Hey everyone, Hassan here from AllAboutAI, and today I'm going to show you how to build a professional website fast using Framer, a no-code platform that has experienced a staggering 400% increase in user adoption over the past 18 months. Whether you're a freelancer, a small business owner, or just someone who wants to create a stunning website without touching a single line of code, this tutorial is for you. In 2025, the no-code website builder market has reached a critical tipping point. According to recent industry reports, 65% of all app and website development is now performed using no-code or low-code platforms. That's up from just 25% in 2020. And here's the game changer. Businesses using no-code tools report saving up to 70% on development costs, with websites costing just $300 to $1,000 annually versus $70,000 to $170,000 for traditional development. By the end of this video, you'll understand what Framer is, how to use its core features, and why it might be the perfect tool for your next web project. Specifically, you'll learn how to build what traditionally takes 6 to 12 months in just days or weeks, because 72% of no-code users successfully develop applications in 3 months or less. So let's dive in. But first, if you're new to All About AI, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We're all about making AI and no-code tools accessible to everyone. Framer is a powerful no-code website builder that lets you design and publish professional websites without writing code. Think of it as giving you the creative freedom of design tools like Figma, but with the power to instantly publish live websites. According to W3 Tech's data from October 2025, Framer is now used by 0.2% of all websites globally, and more importantly, it's part of a movement. Webflow, Framer, and Figma saw a combined 62% rise in adoption among design teams this year. What makes Framer special is its focus on designers and creative professionals. Unlike traditional website builders that force you into rigid templates, Framer gives you complete creative control. Recent industry surveys show that Framer has a 50% faster interactivity response compared to many competing platforms, which directly improves user experience and search engine rankings. The platform is built on modern web technologies, which means your websites are fast, responsive, and optimized for search engines right out of the box. According to GTmetrix speed tests conducted in 2025, Framer websites achieve an average fully loaded time of 3.0 seconds with a page size of 1.16 megabytes. And here's the key advantage. Unlike WordPress, which typically slows down as you add more pages and content, Framer's React-based architecture helps maintain consistent performance at scale. Key features: visual canvas, design on a true canvas environment that 90% of Figma users find familiar and intuitive. Built-in CMS, manage dynamic content without complex databases. Industry data shows that websites using managed CMS platforms like Framer report 31% faster marketing decision-making compared to traditional database-driven systems. Responsive design automatically adapts to all devices. This matters because mobile traffic now represents 61.4% of all internet traffic in 2025, and sites with proper responsive design see a 22% lower bounce rate on average. Animations and interactions create engaging user experiences with smooth animations. According to Nielsen Norman Group's 2024 UX study, well-designed micro-interactions can increase user engagement by up to 300%. Hosting included, no need for separate hosting services. Here's something most people don't realize. Framer has mastery typically takes 4 to 6 weeks for users without a design or development background, but experienced designers coming from tools like Figma can become proficient in as little as 1 to 2 weeks. Compare that to traditional web development, which requires months or years of learning. The Framer workflow. Let me walk you through the core concepts you need to know to build in Framer. Understanding frames versus stacks. The foundation of Framer's layout system is understanding frames and stacks. Frames are like containers. Think of them as boxes that hold your content. You have complete control over their size, position, and styling. Stacks, on the other hand, automatically arrange content either vertically or horizontally. They're perfect for creating lists, navigation menus, or any content that needs to flow in a specific direction. Pro tip: Use stacks for content that needs to adapt and reflow. Use frames when you need precise control. Let's create a simple navigation bar. Add a frame at the top of your canvas. Inside that frame, add a horizontal stack. Add text elements for your menu items, home, about, services, contact. Style each text element. Add links to each menu item. Adding animations. Framer makes animations incredibly easy. Select any element, go to the animation panel, and choose from pre-built animation presets. Fade and slide in scale, rotate. You can also create custom animations by adjusting duration delay, easing curves. Working with breakpoints, responsive design is crucial in 2025. Framer gives you custom breakpoints so you can design for desktop, 1200 px plus tablet, 768px, 1199px, mobile, 320px, 767px. For each breakpoint, you can adjust layout and spacing, font sizes, image sizes, show hide elements. Using the CMS, Framer's CMS is perfect for blogs, portfolios, or any content that updates regularly. Here's how it works. Create a collection like blog posts. Define your fields, title, image, body, date, etc. Add your content items. Connect the collection to your design. The CMS automatically generates pages for each item, saving you tons of time. Now you might be wondering, how does Framer compare to other website builders? Let me break down the key differences based on AllAboutAI's research analysis of 2025 industry data. Framer versus Webflow. Webflow is Framer's biggest professional competitor. According to our AllAboutAI speed tests, Webflow loads faster at 1.6 seconds versus Framer's 3.0 seconds. Key differences. Learning. Framer is easier to learn, especially for Figma users' approach. Framer feels like a design tool. Webflow feels like visual coding. Framer starts at 75 month, Webflow at 109 month, but both jump to expensive enterprise plans beyond 500 GB bandwidth. Framer versus WordPress. WordPress still commands 42.5% of all websites in 2025. It's the flexibility champion with over 59,000 plugins versus Framer's 105. Key differences. Cost. WordPress costs just 21 month with 2 TB bandwidth, 10x more than Framer at 1/4 the price. Maintenance. WordPress requires monthly developer maintenance. Framer needs virtually none. Framer is secure by default. WordPress requires active security management. WordPress achieved 1.8 seconds in our AllAboutAI tests. Framer versus Wix Squarespace. These consumer-grade builders power 15% of new small business sites, with Wix holding 45% market share. They're easier for absolute beginners, but offer far less design control. According to user surveys, professionals typically outgrow them within 6-12 months. Based on AllAboutAI's 2025 analysis, choose Framer if you want. Design flexibility without coding, low maintenance, virtually zero platform upkeep, 70% cost savings versus traditional development, 300 to 1,000 year versus 70,000, 170,000. Marketing sites, portfolios, or small business websites. Traffic under 500 GB bandwidth. Choose alternatives if WordPress. You need extensive plugins, high traffic, 2 TB for 21 month, or complex integrations. Webflow, you want the fastest speeds, 1.66, and have web development experience. Wix, Squarespace, you're an absolute beginner needing something today and don't care about long-term scalability. Here are some pro tips to help you get the most out of Frame. Start with templates. Framer has an extensive template library. Rather than starting from scratch, 75% of successful Framer users begin with a template and customize it to their needs. This approach can reduce your build time by 50-70% compared to blank canvas starts. Even experienced designers use templates as starting points. They're well-structured and professionally designed. Master components. Create reusable components for elements you'll use multiple times. Buttons, cards, sections. This aligns with what industry professionals call component-based design systems. According to Adobe's 2024 study, organizations using systematic design approaches like this report 34% faster design to development cycles and 28% fewer inconsistencies across their digital presence. This not only saves time, but ensures consistency across your site. Optimize for performance. Performance is critical in 2025. According to industry data, a 1-second delay in load time results in a 7% decrease in conversions, and 54% of users abandon a site if it takes more than 3 seconds to load. Compress your images before uploading. Use modern formats like WebP to reduce file sizes by up to 35% without quality loss. Limit the number of animations on a single page. Test your site on different devices and connections. Use Framer's built-in performance monitoring tools to ensure your animations run at 60 frames per second. Plan your structure. Before you start designing, map out your site structure. Think about your main pages, content hierarchy, navigation paths. Remember, 61% of users will leave if navigation is confusing. CMS structure. And remember the basic plan limitation of only one CMS collection. Join the community. Framer has an active community with over 100,000 designers sharing templates, components, and knowledge. The Framer Discord and forum are goldmines for getting help with specific issues, finding inspiration, learning advanced techniques, discovering workarounds for platform limitations. Understand the economics. For freelancers and agencies, here's the opportunity. According to 2025 market research, freelance web designers using tools like Framer now earn an average of 78 hours, and many Reddit users report building client websites in just 5 days. That's potentially $3,000 per project with significantly lower time investment than traditional development. The global web design market is projected to grow from $61.23 billion in 2025 to $92 billion by 2030, with no-code tools driving much of this growth. Framer is an incredibly powerful tool that democratizes web design. In 2025, we're witnessing a fundamental shift in how websites are built, with 65% of all development now happening on no-code platforms, and businesses reporting an average 362% ROI on their no-code implementations. Whether you're building a personal portfolio, a business website, or client projects, Framer gives you the creative freedom and technical capabilities you need without requiring you to become a developer. The numbers don't lie. 72% of users successfully develop applications in 3 months or less using no-code platforms, with 91.9% recovering their investment within the first year. Remember the key takeaways from AllAboutAI's 2025 analysis. Build in days what traditionally took months. 90% reduction in development time, save up to 70% compared to traditional development, 4 to 6 weeks to proficiency for beginners, 1 to 2 weeks for Figma users, 3.0 second load times with React-based architecture that scales critical limitation, watch your bandwidth, over 500 GB pushes you into expensive enterprise tiers, virtually zero platform maintenance required, unlike WordPress's monthly needs. The beauty of no-code tools like Framer is that they lower the barrier to entry while still allowing for professional quality output. And with 80% of users reporting satisfaction with their no-code creations, plus the ability to compete with traditionally coded solutions, you're empowered to bring your creative visions to life faster than ever before. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and check out our other tutorials on All About AI, where we make cutting-edge tools accessible to everyone. See you in the next one.